there, Leo. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to you reading back with me and Anisa from Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, future, and advice by the end of the session, all right? Keep in mind that this is general reading, so the roles might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you at all. And if you want a personal reading with me, there's going to be a link on the description box below. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, all right? So let's do it, Leo. Who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their energy is like right now? You have the Knight of Swords. So you're dealing with somebody who's being very, very careful with you. They're putting they're really on guards. It's like they're treading on eggshells here. They're afraid to either ruin it or they're afraid to make you upset. They're just kind of like afraid. You know, the Knight of Swords in this deck of mine is suited up from top to bottom. You have that burning building in there. They kind of like want to go in there, but they're being very, very careful here. You have the Knight of Wands here as an energy as well. And also the Two of Pentacles. All right. What are your challenges, Leo? You have the Page of Cups that is in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Jesus. Okay, let's see how are they in the past. Full card, Justice card in reverse. Ace of Wands. Six of Swords, that is in reverse. Okay. Alright. So you might be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You might be dealing with a fire sign that's going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Libra, or an Aquarius. But however, you know, this person right now is on the fence, okay? This person is really hesitant on what is it that they want to be doing within these connections. At the center of their energy, they have the Knight of Wands. So they are very, very passionate about these connections. But what you need to understand is that the Knight of Wands is a Knight of Wands. You know, it's a heavy Aries and Sagittarius energy where whenever they got inspired or whenever they got motivated to do something, they're like, whoo, I'm so excited. But the problem with the Knight of Wands energy is that sometimes it dies down really fast, okay? So now this person is kind of like quite hesitant and being very, very indecisive on what to do with this connection simply because, you know, they just want to charge at you. They just want to go at it, but they'll be like a little bit afraid of as well. Like, okay, I don't know how Leo is going to be reacting, or I don't know if Leo is going to be, you know, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to do something. So they're kind of like quite hesitant about it with the Two of Pentacles in here. You might be dealing with multiple people as well, though. If you're dealing with multiple people, you have one person here who wants to approach you, but being very, very careful. They just want to talk. And then you have another person here that you have given your attention to and feeling very, very victorious. But that's only works for if you are dealing with multiple people, all right? Okay, so your challenges has a lot to do with... I just feel that you guys... You know, I have one specific scenarios that might only resonate for like 5% of you, but I feel that one person here made a promise or they were sweet talking someone and then they did not hold up, you know, to the end of what they're saying. And with the Queen of Swords in there, it means that there's like a lot of mind games. There's like a lot of, like one person in this relationship is treating this relationship as a game. It's very, very strategic. Okay, so if I move that person is going to move like that. And then I'm going to counter it with a move like that. To some of you, with the Page of Cups in reverse in here, could also indicate that it's hard for you to move on from somebody simply because this person was sweet-talking the hell out of you to a point where you believe that. You'd be gaslighting yourself if you were be saying like, you know, like Anisa, I just feel that this person loves me very much because in the past, you know, they told me that, you know, they never felt this way before for another person and they want to build a family for me, with me, and blah, blah, blah. It's easy to say those things, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to say those things. So I just feel that, you know, maybe 5% of you still gung-ho or still, you know, crazy about one individuals because of the thing that they said to you. So let's see in the past. Six of Swords in reverse and also the Ace of Wands. I feel that in the past you brave yourself to make a comeback. Six of Swords in reverse means that you try to move to calmer water, but you're incapable of. So you're kind of like moving towards this directions again. Was this person happy? Yeah. You know, with the Full card here. But they also have the Justice that is in reverse. Justice in reverse for me is a very, very petty card. It's like, I'm going to make you pay for every little thing that you've done. Because now, with you returning back to me, or with me able to persuade you to, you know, come back to me, now I have the upper hand. I'm going to make you pay for every single thing that you do. But the thing is that the Justice card, when it's in reverse, is playing unfair. So, let's say you only make this much of a mistake. They don't care if then they are going to be doing this much of a mistakes. But for them, the scale is even now, okay? That Six of Swords in reverse, so you making a comeback, or you dealing with the, you know, past person, or returning to someone in the past, might be you doing it to them first, or it could be that them persuading, or them, you know, able to make you come back to them again. Let's see in the now. From this person's side, please. Five of Wands, so you have that arm wrestling competitions. Who's more stubborn than who? I'm not going to budge. Then you have the Ten of Swords, alright. Let's see from your side. Oops. Seven of Wands, that is in reverse. The King of Wands. Okay. This person could be pretty stubborn, yeah, with the Five of Wands in here. It's almost like a show of power that backfired on them, because right after it, they have the Ten of Swords. So now I'm starting to understand what the energy was all about. Okay, they want to do something towards you. They have that excitement, they have that passion. But if they were to be doing it in the back of their mind, they'd be like, oh my God, that means that I'm losing my power on these connections. I won't be having the upper hand anymore. So whatever they did with the Five of Wands, of the game of who's more stubborn than who's more stronger than who is more unbothered than who, they lost because it backfired on them, okay? They got hurt. They're in really, really deep pain right now because of the things that they're doing backfired on them. You, on the other hand, you're the Seven of Wands in reverse. You kind of participate in that game first. Don't let me. You participated in that game, but then you'd be like, you know what? This is silly. I don't want to be playing this game anymore. So you're like, okay, I'm just going to be dropping my wands. I don't care. I'm just going to be moving forward with my life, whether it be with that person or not. But I'm done being in that stagnant period. Because when, you know, we have that game of who's more stubborn than who, it was pretty stagnant for you. But now you're like, yeah, nah. Let's see in the future. The Hangman is in reverse. They're very impatient here, Leo. Three of Wands. Page of Wands that is in reverse. And the Four of Wands. Okay. So now I feel that this person is going through like a phase or a journey of healing. But they're still waiting on you though, impatiently, hoping for you to pick up, you know, where it's left off, or hoping for you to come back to them and all that stuff. And they also have been trying to observe you or stalks you and everything like that. But what all this person is seeing is that you're happy with your friends. You're doing okay. Because you're just done waiting. You just want to move on with your life here. Let's see the Hangman in reverse. Now, actually, I want to see this King of Wands in upright position from your side first. You have the Moon card. You have the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, and also the Five of Wands. It's not like you're totally over them, though. I think like still a part of you still cherish this person, but if they were to be returning or before things get better between the both of you, they have to answer few questions. They have to clarify something here with the moon card. Because I feel that deep down inside, you really want to be asking them some sort of questions that is still bothering you. And before things get better between the both of you, they have to answer that first. And you don't care. Like with the Five of Wands, you'd be like, it doesn't matter. Like this time I really, really need to be taking care of myself. And I couldn't go back to you if you don't answer that questions of mine. You know what I mean? Or if you don't clarify, this doubts or this things that I'm, curious or don't trust you about. You have to explain these things to me first. You're stronger now. You're a lot stronger now, Leo. Now they're kind of like leaving it up to fate. At first, this person was hopeful that you were to be reaching out to them or you were to be the one that, approach them and everything like that. And they'd be the one that have the upper hand to reject you. But I think, the table have turned here. And it didn't happen like that because you're just so done with this game. I see the Hangman in reverse from their side in the future. Okay, how about the Page of Wands from your side in reverse? Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. I just feel that in the future, you guys are going to be all about your money, all about your financial matters. You just want to build a life that is better for you, that is much more safer and much more secure for you. And I think in the past or in the now, you guys were very, very afraid that a certain type of actions could impact with losing them. So you're just careful, okay? I wouldn't be doing this or I wouldn't be doing this because it's going to be upsetting them and it's going to drive them away from me even farther. But in the future, you just wouldn't care, okay? You just wouldn't care here. Like a certain actions that you could potentially be upsetting for them, but you just don't care. Like you don't care. Would they be shocked with, some of the things that you do? Yeah, with a Tower card there. And that's just going to make them, like, slap them out of their wake and be like, yo, Leo isn't there for you anymore. The tables have turned now. Things have shifted. Let's see the Three of Wands here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. How about from your side with the Four of Wands? Eight of Swords. Okay, you're going to be very, very busy. You're going to be very, very busy with your work. You're going to be very, very busy with your financial matters. You're going to be busy, I don't know, maybe redecorating or whatever that may be. You're trying to create like a distractions for you that has become a routine for you. So the moment that the moment that you don't care that your actions is going to upset them, the moment that you really don't care at all is the moment where they be like, oh my God, like I'm really, really losing Leo here. Leo really means it this time. I just feel that this person is the type of person that needs to lose something in order for them to finally be getting it. Because the moment that they're starting seeing you slipping away from their grip, the moments that they're sensing that the tables have turned, that things have shifted, is the moment where this person be like, okay, fine, I'm going to give it to Leo. Okay, fine, I'm going to do it. So in the future, I see them strategizing. I see them planning to move forward towards you. Even teasing you with the idea of the Ten of Pentacles. But you're going to be very busy in the next week, Leo. Very, very busy. And that's the moment where they feel that the tables have turned and they need to start showing up, or they need to start manning up here. I don't think you need advice because you're doing well, but let's do it. To some of you, if you're open to it and you're looking for a new love offer coming your way, I feel that in the future you might find it through friends. It's not going to be a friend of yours. It's going to be like if your friends are hanging out, then you have one person who is much more of a soloist, and this person is going to be approaching you. Or you guys are just going to be talking and then you just click. Let's see what your advices are, Leo. You have the Sun card. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You have, okay. So you're basically in the future going to be doing exactly what the advices are anyway. So again, I just feel that you haven't been yourself simply because everything that you're doing, you're always thinking what is going to be impacting the relationship, or how is it going to be impacting the other person. You're just so afraid of making them upset. You're afraid of making them, grow farther than you. But the moment where you don't care is the moment where you start to find yourself again. With the Sun card here, it puts like a heavy emphasis of you needing to be yourself. Everything that you do should not be because of another person, but because it's going to make you happy. It's just going to make you joyful. It's just going to be filling your cup. Okay? I know it sounds terrifying, because with the Nine of Pentacles in here, it means that this woman is finally taking off her glove, and then she starts to finally touch the grave for the first time. I know it sounds very terrifying. It sounds maybe very, very foreign almost. But you need to start doing it, because I feel that you've been practically prisoning yourself from enjoying your life to the fullest potential simply because you care too much about how what you do is going to be impacting another person. All right? So I think that is it for my reading for you, Leo. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right? Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.